Hello there, Sugar Plum, welcoming you back to Crypto's Juiciest News. We're looking at a BiddyCoin price around 90,000 American dollars. It is still working its way through the top of this region. You can see now, friends, this is the daily chart here. It's going red and green. Looks like it's making that little bull flag thing that these things tend to do as they move up right before the next leg. As we come and punch through the $100,000 resistance, I could just see it. That's appearing later on. It might be fitting, friends. Remember, if we go to 100K, it's got to trap everybody. Maybe it goes to 110 just to get everybody in, then come back below 100, and then everyone's just going to be thinking about 100 for a long time. I'm really excited to see what happens next because the 4-year cycle is repeating exactly to the T. Let me show you the Bitcoin dominance chart right now. If we come and look at this, friends, it's still around, 61%. It's still screwing around here. A lot of these, friends, a lot of my resurrection prophecy, it's kind of funny. Thank you for liking and subscribing and pressing the belly button and all, share with your friends and family. Literally, it was just days ago, friends, I spoke about the comeback prophecy, the resurrection prophecy. You remember my video, friends? And I'm going to show it to you right now. This is it. See this prophecy video. Wow, it was just literally 8 days ago, man. Prophecy, crypto resurrection prophecy, return of the bull market. And in there, I don't know, friends, I'm here 18 hours a day. I don't know, I just see this stuff, like I got friends, they're amazing at renovating homes. I know people, they're amazing. They could be the best handyman around the home. People have just different skills in life. My skill is, I don't know why, I just sit here, I could just see stuff. I don't know, I just see stuff in markets. That's it. I can grab different pieces of information. And the best part is I'm giving it to you for free. I don't want anything from you. If you want, you can tip me 1 Ethereum at the end. If it's worth anything, ha ha ha, friends, that'll be funny. Now, this prophecy, remember I spoke about all the coins from the past coming back, and they actually are. I'm going to show you more later. We have Litecoin moving up. We have Cardano moving up. HEX is moving up. XRP is moving up. Okay, but first, let me just get through this. RFK says Bitcoin is freedom. And I've got some other juicy news as well. So look at this. He says, RFK says Bitcoin is the currency of freedom. He says it's a hedge against inflation for middle-class Americans, a remedy against the dollar's downgrade from the world's reserve currency, and the off-ramp from a ruinous national debt. Now, look, they took out his father. They took out his uncle. If they keep going this way, they will take him out too, friends. I promise you that. The next assassin on Donald Trump, if they try to end the Fed, the next assassin ain't missing. Okay, I'll bet my balls on that. Okay, I'll bet all 3 of my squirrely nuts on that. They don't miss. Okay, you go after the Fed. And especially this end the Fed stuff, just words, right? So yeah, just be careful of that. And I'm not even joking. Feds, three presidents have been assassinated from that. So it came back to the central bank. And those are the ones we found out about, by the way. You know what I mean? This isn't amazing. They found the paper trail back in the early 1900s, in the 1800s or whatever. It's kind of, it's just crazy how it all works. Crazy, but yeah, they control the money printer, man. That's it. It's 50% of every transaction. It's ultimate currency. It's ultimate power. Speaking of ultimate power, the Pentagon were unable to account for $824 billion of budget, failing its 7th consecutive financial audit. So I got a problem. I got a problem with soy boys and cookie cutters. If you honestly think the US government is incompetent in any way, okay, I have a bridge to sell you. You have no idea how the world works. This is not an accounting failure, okay? This is an accounting success because they're able to fund UFO or UAP, whatever you want to call it, UFO Advanced Tech. There's anti-gravity stuff. There's 0-point energy. Shout out to Ashton, Forbes. Follow Ashton, friends. We know. Okay, MH370, they disciplined the plane. They used the warp drive technology just so they could basically demonstrate to China not to screw them. Why? Because I forgot the exact number. Something like 13 scientists were on that plane. They were defecting to China. They were taking all the superconductor research and stuff. So they basically just zapped it out of existence. That's just it's just the tiniest tip of the iceberg when we get into that. And yes, these aren't failures. Like I remember, Pentagon, they're not failures, friends. They can't let the general public know what they're doing because it is national security stuff. It's kind of amazing when you think about it. On one hand, we can fix global warming in like 2 seconds. Literally, we have the power right now. And you can teleport anywhere around the world pretty fast, okay? Elon Musk could get the technology. He could figure something out within 10 years, easy. That's on one hand. On the other hand, if you're able to do this, you could just start zapping people and cities out of existence. Do we want to give monkeys this type of power? Let's see how the American public's going to react when they eventually, one day, wake up and realize they've been lied to. But yeah, friends, they can they can spin anything up when they really want to. All right, look what happened with the zombie virus as well. So mid-curve normies think it's incompetence. Everyone knows it's just a fun, advanced UFO tech. I wonder how that story is going to play out. I wonder if it's going to actually play out soon, friends. It's kind of funny. We've been manifesting stuff. I remember, friends, how many times have I told you, you've been here with me. I'm like, oh, I'm thinking about this thing. It's going to happen a long time from now. Don't worry, that's like a 10-year event. And then it just starts happening within the next 6 to 12 months. Always shocking me. All right, shout out to HEX.com is free speech. Sommi, what is your thoughts on pWBTC? I like it. That's the PulseChain, the PRC version of wrapped Bitcoin. I like it. I have it. I've charted it. I charted it like a year ago, man. So yeah, I still own it. Is it going to peg or any of these other things? Look, man, I'm trying to help you as much as I can. I don't really care about where the whole thing is going per se. All I know is price is cheap. I can see tremendous upside. That's it. It's the same thing as pDAI. Now, everyone wants to get hung up on like the discussion of whether it will peg or not. Like, you don't need to do the target is so far high. You don't even need the market to go near there. You don't even need it to go towards $1 or whatever. You just need it to go, just kind of get, basically just hang around in the same stadium as $1. Just 10 cents from here, bro. That's like another 20x on your money. My gosh. That'd be up. It'd be like literally, I think, oh man, that'd be like a 250x from when I covered it, or 500x. Yeah, so it's, the possibilities are still there, but they're not going to be there forever. Also, some funny stuff here. Justin, MicroStrategy's $26 billion Bitcoin reserve surpasses IBM and Nike's cash holding. So you're going to see more institutional FOMO like this, friends, because all the Wall Street guys, hey, I'm a Wall Street guy, I'm a stock market guy, the balance sheets, all these people, friends, they're full of poop. Okay, they're full of poop. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to play some angel music. There are some copers and there are some people still stuck in that stock market world, and you can't save them, okay? The only way for them to get saved is with a big, fat, juicy green candle in their face, which I'm going to show you right now. Of course, that's the only way to actually save them, because I have to witness what's actually going on here. And this is the Bitcoin monthly candle. You see this, man, just shooting up to the heavens. That's amazing. So I'm just going to remove this part out here. I still have these, friends. This is just a warning sign. See, they're seeing this chart go up, and look, I've been calling stock market holders the biggest mid-curve frauds my whole life, okay? They don't care about owning a company. They want their number to go up. That's it, all right? I've been saying it from day one. They're all frauds. Everyone in crypto knows they're frauds. They're like, yeah, I want to own American Airlines. No, you don't, bro. You want the number to go up. And by the way, you don't own poop. You understand? You own an Excel sheet, little entry on the DTCC, okay, which is a database in New York. It's just literally just electronic database that says you own a piece of a share. That's what you actually own. You don't own crap. If they want to delete you in 2 seconds, you're gone, okay? You don't actually really own anything. That's what you do. You think you own part of the Ponzi, that's pretty much all you're playing the game. That's what you're doing, okay? And we know that in crypto. You don't actually own crap. Now, these people were laughing at us. Why? Because we have a bear market that goes for a long time, or the altcoins get wrecked and everything. But then we get super excited again because Bitcoin starts to pump up. And this is where, friends, I have big, thick, stainless steel balls. Well, these people, friends, they got little sultana balls. They're going to feel the FOMO. Okay, because they're holding these trashy stocks not moving, and crypto is the smallest liquidity bucket, and the stock market is like a big swimming pool. You see what I mean? It takes like so long to fill up the swimming pool, but when it starts splashing around in the little bucket, things start to go hyperbolic to the upside. So once we start seeing these numbers go up, people start to see MicroStrategy stocks. So if you're curious, like, where do I even get my conviction from? It's because, friends, I know what humans are like, man. I know what humans are like. They're never going to change. All right. This is the MicroStrategy stock, and I'm just going to show you this on the weekly chart, okay? So this is a log chart, okay? Let's remove that log chart. Let's show you the pain. So yeah, Michael Saylor, this is Michael Saylor's company. Remember, he literally did freaking, it was down only for like 20 years. And then look what he was able to make it do. Bang. There you go, 22x. And look, it actually popped up as high as 25x. So that's all they're watching. They're watching this thing just freaking rally up to the moon. And they're all going to start saying, oh, well, we got to do this. We got to do this, because they care about their number to go up. That's it. And it makes sense, man. Financially incentivizing everybody to add value. That's exactly what you want. That makes whole society better. Speaking of Michael Saylor, friends, I've got this hilarious clip, which I thought was AI, man. Let's just listen to it first before we continue. This is Scottie. Pippen is going to talk, friends.
You mentioned you met Satoshi in Seattle in 1993.
Yes.
He also came to you in a dream. You have a nice relationship with Satoshi.
I feel like I do.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a story to tell. Definitely have an opportunity to meet him back in 1993.
So this is absolutely hilarious. So just look at Michael Saylor's face here. So Scottie Pippen, I thought it was fake AI. It's real. Somehow he got into a stage with Michael Saylor. And by the way, he's a rug scammer. So Scottie Pippen, he launches altcoins and then he just dumps them. Okay, so he's literally just subhuman filth trash. He played basketball. Congratulations, bro. You can put a ball through a net. Nobody gives a shit. You evil rug scammer to me. So Michael Saylor is looking at this subhuman filth right here. He's like, how did I end up on stage with this cockroach gut scum? This is what happens, bro. Friends. Like, just so you know. Okay, when you have a Bitcoin dominance going up this much, okay, when you have that, they feel invincible. They're like, yeah, let's put on this weirdo. Let's put on this rugger. Let's put him next to Michael Saylor on stage. This guy said he met Satoshi in 1993. You know, so yeah, technically it's possible, friends. Why? Because we know Satoshi invented Pokemon in like the late 80s. That's when he drew his first Pokemon and stuff. So yeah, technically it could have been true. I don't reckon it was into Game Boys back then, by the way, if you know what I mean. So Scottie Pippen out here sitting on stage with Michael Saylor. Why? Bitcoin dominance has been going up forever. It's a product of what happens, friends. Do you think in the bear market, right, if Bitcoin, do you honestly think, let me show you this, all right? Do you think that if the Bitcoin dominance was doing that, and it was collapsing and it been down for a year, do you honestly think Michael Saylor is going to get on stage with this rug scammer? No, they're not. They're going to be going into turbo overdrive. They're going to be overthinking. They're like, okay, who can we get on? What do we do to tell everybody everything's right? And by the way, they're not even going to feel the confidence to do that, okay? I can interpret stuff like this. Like, I'm just here 18. I don't know, friends. I can just see this stuff, okay? I'm just, either I learned it, I built it, came to the universe. There's many things I can't do in life. This is just something I can do, okay? But you know, you still need to be patient. Just because you know something's going to happen doesn't mean you can force time to happen faster. Now, baby dolls, as I said here, right, I've got Sommi's resurrection prophecy. Look, it continues. Many 2021 coins are getting bid, even 2017 coins. XRP hits $1.14. HEX moves up. That's pHEX. Cardano, Luna. And I've even got a post here to show you. Look at this. Look at all these, friends. Look at the green here. These are the coins. Like, people literally logged into Binance, their old accounts. They just start buying coins that they remember. You see, you have USDC. That's friends, that's Terra Luna Classic. That's literally Terra Luna, the unbacked failed stablecoin. Look at this, it's 2.6 cents. That, friends, I've been like saying, I'm trying to help you along the way. Okay, when it comes, for example, to pDAI, when I was covering it, okay, I'll show you right here on the right hand side. When I was covering it, it was down here. What was it, like a third of a cent? A third of a cent. And remember, look, I even have it here. Look, at flipping Luna USTs around. Actually, let me just move that. Flipping, it's now 2.6 cents. Okay. So the Luna UST high was 7 cents from November 2023. And I said, well, if Luna UST high is freaking 7 cents, why can't this thing go there to that price? That would be a whopping 200x. You heard that. 200x. Right? And I said, remember, my videos, friends, I said, forget about $1. Don't worry about the dollar. Don't worry about the narrative and the conspiracy. Forget all that because it just triggers too many people. I'm just saying, man, if Luna UST in a previous Bitcoin halving year, it wasn't even Bitcoin halving year yet. So I got to stress to you, November 2023. Okay, last year, November. Okay, so it was in a pre-Bitcoin halving year, Luna UST went to 7 freaking cents. All right, that's a 200x away. All right, so how far is it to get to that high from here? That's another 11x. I mean, look, that'd be great. Imagine it gets up to all the way to $1. That'd be great. Like I said, friends, it doesn't even need to get to $1. Okay, what if it stops at like 25 cents? What if it stops? Bro, you still got 40x. Like, the numbers are so big. That's what I'm just saying. Okay, not financial advice. Just do what you want. I'm just helping you just get better at the game. That's it. As you can see from all those posts, though, friends, like all these coins, all these resurrection coins, Mana, Algo. So they don't even care, friends. Mana's got basically no users. I'm not joking. They have literally like 27 users or something on the Metaverse platform. You have Verge, friends. Verge did another 25%. XVG Verge, I think they were the one they did a sponsorship with Pornhub back at the beginning of 2018 or whatever. And it did 1,000x. It literally did a 1,000x. So it was crazy back then. You have all these. So you have like Mantra DAO and like Luna itself moving up. Remember, friends, it's just showing you that, yeah, Resurrection Prophecy seems to be underway and there's many more to come. mean, it's kind of funny. Shout out to JD. Look at this. I want Lunar Classic to make me a millionaire just for poops and giggles. And Mr. Master Friend, I have 1 million Lunar Classic. Just F you, why not? So think about that psychology though. So you guys, shout out to both of you baby dolls. If you guys are thinking like that, well, what if the narrative can start one day with like, hey, pDAI, can I get to $1? Okay. Imagine what people do with that. Oh, I better buy $1 million just in case. I better buy $1 million just in case it gets to $1. You know, when pDAI is 1 cent, oh, $1 million for that. Okay, that's 10 grand. Okay. What about when pDAI is 5 cents? $1 million for that is $50,000. Okay, but what about the eHEX narrative? What if pHEX goes up to like, you know, pHEX keeps leading the charge and going up, which it has been. It's not hard to imagine that people start to think, oh, I wonder what happens to Richard Hart's first coin, the first HEX. Okay, so, but you don't have this mentality of trying to predict these ratio stuff now. You should just be adding USD from fresh bank accounts if you can. I mean, like a lot of people were already in, pretty much waiting for the big repricing to happen anyway. Now I want to show you this as well. Others BTC ratio, friends, has started to hold itself on the weekly again. So what I'll do now, I'll just bring it here for you. The Others BTC, it's actually, it's been stalling here, but look at this. It made a big reversal down, but this is crazy. See what happened here, man? Look at this weekly candle. It tried to go down, but look what happened. So Ethereum failed again. However, look what's happening, man. This is that Others BTC. That's the resurrection coins coming. Like, I'll tell you, man, you just got to appreciate how chaotic and random markets are. You and I, me included, I would have never in a million years guessed that on the bottom of Others BTC, the bottom, resurrections come up. No way, man. I would have said, guys, on the balance of probabilities, what I would have said is, I would have said, well, if we're talking about this, I would have guessed that resurrections would have happened when the Others BTC is already up there. That's what I would have guessed. I would have guessed that, okay, well, maybe you've had a long time to rally and people start getting bored. But that's why, man, you're not in the business of predicting narratives, man. Predicting narratives is for losers, okay? It's for soy boy, pencil neck losers. You don't predict narratives. You always hear people, friends, you always hear that one guy, oh, yeah, I got that narrative right, whatever. You hear these, okay? That's not what you're meant to do, man. To win in this game, you're meant to find strong, solid communities. That's what you're meant to find, okay? Can you find the energy of mindshare growth in a community? That's what you're trying to do. Because if you're right about that, it's not even whether you relate to it or not. It just has to be strong. It has to be just a strong message. If you can see user bases growing, if you can see the market's giving you like an idea, if you're seeing on Twitter, on YouTube, hey, this thing looks like they're gonna grow more people. Okay, then you can make a lot, friends. But also, don't stress yourself too much. There's not a lot of it is skill. It really is. Okay, a lot of it is skill, and actually most of it is luck, which you'll come to find out. Don't forget, as a friendly reminder, we survived record rate hikes. You survived with me the FTX collapse, USDC depegging. We survived US Fed attacking crypto. We survived Gary Gensler attacking all the altcoins. Remember that? That marked the bottom of Others BTC in June 2023, which I'll show you right now. But then actually went and broke the low again, which is kind of sad. This has never happened before, okay? But just showing you how absolutely beaten down everything is. But you know, friends, he's got beaten down hard. Maybe it just means the vertical part is just going to be even higher. See all these things you survived. You also survived Operation Choke Point 2.0. So the US government coming after crypto. We survived attacks from the soy. We just survived all of these attacks. We are going to make it. So yeah, it's remember the cycle's going up and down. I know everyone loses hope when these parts happen, but maybe it's repeating to the T. I don't know what else to say. Like it shocked me really. And if I could just give you, friends, some more nipple tweaking advice here. Okay, remember, it's not financial advice, it's nipple tweaking advice. Because every time I do the nipple tweak, we start to pump. But just to tell you something, I watch a lot of Bitcoin maxis and people who are they're Bitcoin maxi with their whole portfolio and they're enjoying this time. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking these guys are going to get really, really, really rich because you think they're now rotating all their Bitcoin into altcoins. No. I probably can count, let's say six of them, okay? Every single one is saying this time is different. Everyone. Yes, not one of them is saying it's repeating. Not one. Can you believe it? Everything in the charts, everything in my fluffy microphone, everything in my tweaky nipples, everything is saying the 4U cycle is repeating, yet these people are saying this time is different. And what they believe is, they strongly believe that this Bitcoin dominance hasn't topped out and it's just getting started, okay? and there's never going to be a rotation into altcoins. Like, do you see how they miss all the obvious signals? Like, we're showing you, oh, dude, they're even buying Litecoin right now. Okay, they're starting to buy Cardano. They're starting to buy Luna Classic, bro. They're buying algo unbacked stablecoins from last cycle. You're telling me that if meme coins don't go up, that they're not going to do these even more. So this is just how the market's going to play out, friends. So it's going to be a great bull market. Speaking of a great bull market, check out this guy who on POPCAT, there is a POPCAT guy, diamond-handed since launch, out-traded me by a long shot. A few more X's and this starts looking silly. He's up $34 million. That's right. He bought POPCAT on the open and now he's up $34 million. I don't think he sold anything. And I actually tagged him on Twitter. It's this guy, 009. So that's him. He's got a POPCAT thing. So that's just the beginning. So it's actually wild, man. Yeah. Is it skill? Is it luck? What it is? It doesn't matter. It is what it is, friends. This is just markets, okay? You create your own luck. You know, you had to be in crypto at the right time and you had to have seen enough experiences of these things basically rewarding diamond hand believers. But how many times have you read a story of someone round tripping? You have, you know, but look, a common theme you'll see with people round tripping is they'll eventually, okay, come across a big winner, but they won't believe it, and then they'll sell because they don't want to round trip again. Let me show you the POPCAT chart, friend. This is absolutely insane, man. This is wild. I remember when this came out, I never thought it was going to do anything. By the way, just to show you how tough it was, like it's just another cat coin, friends. You know what I mean? So you have this coin here. I'm going to change to the market cap chart. These things, look how much of a cabal there is, friends. Within a few days, this thing went to 45 million market cap. Do you see how much competition there is in Solana? Of just 45 million market cap. That's it within like 6 days. Like, you know, so, but look what it ended up going up even more. That's crazy. So, oh man, that's nuts. That's a 746x. If you want to just show it to you on the daily chart, if you bought this at the end of, let's say it's second day, the end of, I think it's second day or whatever, around here, man, you are up today. Wow, 4,230x on your money. That is big. And he held the whole way. This guy's up. Yeah, he's up $35 million. And yeah, there is, look at the liquidity though. It's $22 million. But yeah, it's going to get listings and stuff. And look, a lot of people say, because a lot of people with Jeep mindsets, they go, oh, you can't ever exit. You can't ever exit this. No, completely wrong. Look how much volume the thing's doing. $7.9 million per day. This guy can exit. He can exit like $300,000 a day. Every single day. Okay, so he can literally get rid of his position in like a 60-day period. He can just start getting out 300k, 200k every day. He's not harming the price. There's a lot of trading volume because meme coins do a lot of trading volume. Also, this is why, friends, owning PulseX, you have like index upside on meme coin swapping on PulseChain. Okay, because with PulseX here, PLSX, look at the buy and burns up to 5.35%. Total user supply because of the hyper buy and burn. So it's nice as a default position for people to have. So if you like meme coins and you want to participate in the upside, but you just don't know how to get your feet wet, it's easy. You just go buy PulseX because PulseX, the more trading volume that's done on the chain, remember there's all meme coins, right? The more trading volume, there's taxing. Everybody gets taxed when everyone's trying to make a decision, right? They're taxed with a buy and burn. And then that will go into actually buying the PLSX token. But of course, don't just skip all the other core coins, but I'm just showing you that is like the mindset you have behind when it comes to, let's just check this out. This is the PLSX price chart on the right hand side. I'll just remove the fibs. So yeah, hopefully these things just go a lot higher and they scream up higher. But actually, if you want, friends, these fibs will show you where we're going hopefully next. This is around a 4.236 extension. I really hope we do get up. It's like 11 or 12x from here. So I guess we'll see. But yes, back to this amazing POPCAT guy, friends. You got to remember, this is what's happening, man. People are coming in, they're saying, this guy's, what he started with, probably like $5,000. He put like $5,000 into it. He just held it. I don't even know what he put into it, but he's up 35 million. Dude, you can't make that on a DeFi VC coin. You just can't, friends. Because they start expensive. The journey's gone. This guy's going to, look at I'm talking about the story now. How many times do we cover are there any even good stories of VC stuff? No. It's only bad stories. It's these guys selling OTC in the background. Okay. And there's no revenue sharing. And even if there is, there's no revenue to share pretty much. Check this out too. The power of meme coins is that at least they go up right before you lose it all. Look at this. This guy. I started trading last week after some idiot friends got me into an AI cult coin. I put in 50 bucks and thus far round-tripped several $1,000s 3 different times. I fear I am both natural and comically inept. So that's pretty much it, friends. When you're looking at meme coins, everyone thinks about the fear part. Oh, you round-tripped everything. Yeah, okay, came back. Yeah, but at least you had the opportunity to round-trip. You can't even go on site in these other VC coins. They start too expensive, man. You know, it's very, very obvious and clear. Let's see what Danny Mebo has to say. But don't the vast majority lose money and very few investors get to extract anything significant? Rhetorical question. No need to answer. Yeah, so what are you going to do? Look, these opinions about this stuff, friends, put them on one side, okay? Because they're just opinions. Because I'm saying, if you go and drive a car, don't people die in a car crash every day? Yeah. What are you going to do? I didn't care about this type of mentality of thinking. I care about what is your action from here. Are you going to not touch meme coins? Okay. So you have capital that you're allocating. Okay, what are you going to touch instead? Are you going to keep holding Bitcoin with Bitcoin dominance that's run up for like 650 days? You see what I mean, friends? There's no free lunch. You're allocating something somewhere. Just like how when you allocate your time, it's scarce. You can't spend time with like 30 of your friends at once and all your family at once. Okay, and sometimes you need time alone. You know what I mean? So you do allocate whether you like it or not. Subconsciously, unconsciously, you're allocating your resources all the time. And people who think more wise about it, they're the ones that end up winning at this game. Let's check out our friend Aaron. The memes I bought 1 week ago are all in profit. The utility coins I bought 3 years ago are still at a loss. If the only thing people care about is number go up, then it's actually memes that are the utility coins. So this is amazing. Yes, 100% Aaron as well. Shout out to Mr. Aaron. Yeah, it's true. So as you get to see, what's even the utility? When we say the word utility, people we think of like a hammer and a chisel and a screw. No, but utility, like think about crypto. Why are you even in crypto in the first place? Is to get in early to a project. Okay, well, if you are able to get in early, it doesn't matter what the category is. It's anything. You know, friends, how many times I went through this, I would love to get into gaming coins and other layer 2 chains, but bro, give it to me for 5 million market cap. Let me in cheap. Let me in at 1 million. Let me in at 2, 3, 5 million. They don't let me in there. They give themselves the first 20 to 50x every time. They start at like 80 or 100 million. Okay, but now you're competing in a place where you're a 100 million coin. Okay, you start there, and another 100 million coin has, because of Metcalfe's law, it's got like 5,000 people holding it. Okay, and those 5,000 people, they are always overpowering the 100 people in that 100 million VC coin. You see, so the 5,000 people, what's cheaper? Okay, they're both the same price for the market. So you go, okay, I'd rather own the 5,000 people one. There's the same market valuation, but this thing has more people. So all else equal, you want to own the coin that has more people in it. Okay, because if they're the same valuations, of course. But you don't really have to get into the weeds of that, but you get the idea. Now, checking out the PulseChain Core Coins, they have done a nice green swoop up, which is actually fantastic to see. Look at these, both hexes are up 15%. This is probably from the liquidity bonding as well. So even I just scroll down, friends, you see it, there's a lot of coins. Obviously, they're going to be moving up as well. Here we have it here. And you can see like a lot of the linking is going up. Basically, everything liquidity bonded and a Tropa and all these other things. There's plenty more green coming as well in the future. But if you're curious as well, where is HEX going? Well, HEX, friends, is still extremely too low, man. It's extremely too low. So HEX, based off where Pulse and PulseX are today, HEX should be around 5 to 10 cents. Okay, so let's just say 5 cents. It should be at 5 cents. You got to remember, like, okay, we're heading there, but like, you know, but so I was saying, when we're down back at 1 cent, man, even below that, that was a milestone itself. So you got to understand, that's still huge. Like, it was sitting 87% based off where it should be. That's crazy. 90% below where it should be. I mean, like, it's been its whole life like that, pretty much. So now it seems to me it's got about another 2.2x to go. I know because it keeps moving up. That's pretty much that's why the gap is closing. How do you raise that barrier up? Well, you need Pulse and PulseX to rise, which is going to be happening too. Now, a lot of people are also wondering what's going to happen to incentive token now. Remember, incentive tokens now out of favor. Friends, it's just like, it's a spotlight FUD, man. We've seen it. We've seen it with Pippen, PulseChain. We've seen it with Tangang. We've seen it with, like, you know, a Tropa. Remember, Maria comes out, starts dropping the N-word. Remember, with the friends, pDAI had the FUD because Richard Hart started hiding the pDAI reply numbers and stuff. This is just the Pico on PulseChain part, just for example. It's all the same stuff, man. Just that's it. There's things go up. They have this sideways accumulation. We're in a bull market now. They're not going to all drop forever or anything. But this is exactly what you want to see. You love seeing charts like this, by the way. They glide up, they go sideways, and they keep making a newer floor as well. What's going to happen to incentive token? Well, incentive token, friends, the real chart on it is obviously just going to be the pulse ratio chart. Okay, so this is it right here. And yeah, it is just doing a weaker part here, where it's actually flipped red. I think this is a weekly super chain. Yeah, maybe it just screws around here. Look, maybe the whole goal is let's pump HEX first. HEX on PulseChain to get everybody over. And then you can worry about the rest later. That could be it. There are people trying to do ratio trading and stuff now. I'm still waiting for eHEX, pHEX. I want more time in it. It's down to like this is 0.10. It would be great, friends, if like there's just a big fat vomit by BankX. Like that would be amazing. If BankX just start clamoring this down, it'd be like the most freest money of all time. So these are the things you just have to let them go. It's got to form like a big double bottom scenario out here. Just so you know, BankX have like 480 million eHEX, I think, left, or 460 million now. So they've gotten rid of about 50% of it. But it's very clear they're like one of the big supply walls that we just have to chew through. But it's going to be a while. So I don't think people are going to feel confident to chew through eHEX's supply until pHEX is higher. What prices are going to be? I don't know. Maybe if pHEX is like 5 cents or 10 cents, it unlocks like a psychological barrier for everyone. If eHEX goes back, let's say eHEX went back, pHEX goes back to like 10 cents, people would then feel much comfortable, like, oh, we're back, it's confident. PulseX maybe above day one sack. And these are the things that you'd be looking for. But if they all moved in tandem, there's no opportunity. So you want this to be like this. You want different ratios to move. The problem is I'm not gonna advertise about this ratio stuff anymore, friends, because it's I've noticed people just slip themselves out of the quantity of coins. Because what I've actually found is instead of adding more USD, which what people should be doing, is they didn't start moving between altcoins. And even funny, man, even in Richard Hart ecosystem, people still move between the altcoins and they still just make the wrong decisions. Like we see it so many times. People like they're dumping a lot of ink right now to go buy HEX. They're just it's gonna get worse and stuff over time. But I guess, you know, some people just can't be saved. So where to from here? I mean, it's a very good question just to think about. This is the Bitcoin chart, friends. Of course, the weekly chart. Where to from here? I still maintain, in my humble opinion, that we are around right here. We are around optimism for the Wall Street cheat sheet. This rally is we're around there. I don't think we are completed it yet. I think we have to hit 100K. I feel it, man. I just feel something's gonna wake up. Just put $100,000. Every media covers it. All the news talks about it. People come in and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, I missed Bitcoin. Let me go buy this." Okay, that's what we're seeing right now. If you're curious as well, where does Bitcoin enter a bear market now? It's actually 63,500. You see this line, the weekly super trend, friends? This is a weekly super trend. It's now moved up to $63,500. So that's the new floor. Okay, if Bitcoin goes below there, it's like that. But don't worry, I mean, like it's just flipped up. It's gonna be a while. And if the higher it keeps going, the more that number will move. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that for now. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.